morning again. This is the second day in GITEX Dubai, GITEX 2021, and this is TechxMedia Media again with you. We are live and we are always broadcasting latest news. We are doing today great interviews, and this is one of the greatest interviews with a very well known company in the Middle East and in the world as well. Today, my guests are from Infor. I'm sure Infor is a very well-known company. Today, I have Madam Amel Gardner, VP and GM Middle East and Africa. Welcome to TechX interview deck. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you, Shad. The pleasure is ours.
And I have Mr. Joerg Jung, EVP and President EMEA. Pleasure to have you at TechX interview deck.
Thank
you. Welcome. Today we'll start with ladies first, as we say. Amal, what will Infor be showing at GITEX, and what will be different this year, knowing that GITEX this year is the biggest among all previous editions? So tell us more about this.
Shadi, thank you so much for having us and giving us the chance to introduce ourselves. GITEX has been really a great platform for all vendors, not only for Infor, to exhibit what the newest that the company have. We are very thrilled and very excited to be back because our last time in GITEX was in 2018. So you can only imagine how thrilled we are this year. What we will be exhibiting, we're going to be showing the latest in our industry-specific solution. So we have dedicated a zone in our booth, and we will welcome you actually to come and see it by industry. And the latest, honestly, the latest that we are bringing to the region is what we are inviting our value engineering team from Europe. And we truly believe this is a differentiator for Infor, because this team will be able to walk our customers on how to achieve successful transformation. And last but not least, we're very excited to connect with our customers, to engage with new prospects, and to hear the latest of what's happening in the market and the technology.
Excellent, yeah. Amazing. This year, I think you are participating on a larger scope, or the team is bigger, and everybody is coming from all over the world, right?
True. And the proof, our president for international is joining us.
Well, this takes me to you. Welcome again.
Thank you.
We are really, it is important to have this interest and the global contribution participation. Definitely your contribution adds a great value. JJ. Yes.
JJ makes
you make
it,
it easy
simple.
to me.
Absolutely.
But my question is, what Infor's global strategy considering requirements for enterprise cloud solutions? Can you tell us more about this?
Absolutely. That could be a very long answer. I'm trying to be short. If you have more questions, then I will get. This region is a very, very important region for us. I call this region actually the region of the unfulfilled promises, because there have been a lot of promises by a lot of vendors, and nothing really has been fulfilled, to be brutally honest.
Okay.
Our strategy is three things. So we are absolutely industry specific. So if you are lucky, you're in the right industry, we will take care of you. If you are unlucky, it's an industry, unfortunately, we don't serve. So come and visit our booth and you will find out.
Okay.
Right? The second thing is even more important, what Amel already alluded to. We truly believe in customer value generation and concrete customer business outcomes. Nobody buys technology for the sense of buying technology. Customers are expecting a very, very concrete outcome in their business, and that could be many, many, many things. From growing your business, being more acquisitive, being more efficient, being more productive, a lot of things, and that's what our value engineering team is doing together with our customers.
JJ, allow me to interrupt you.
Yes.
This is something, yesterday I've done a couple of interviews, and this is something that I always capitalize on. And you mentioned something really very important. You're talking about customer service.
Yes.
Right? Because probably a lot of companies, they offer vendors, distributors, whatever, they offer services, but customer service is so important.
Absolutely.
This is what you are
100%.
talking about, right?
But
so
not
in all
only
details.
Yes, but not only the customer service
Okay.
from an end to end. It's what is the concrete improvement in my business I'm getting out
Exactly.
through the relationship with you.
Okay.
Very concrete, very tangible, very measurable, and that's for us the utmost success.
And this is what you offer.
That's
You
what we
measure this
offer.
all
That's
the-
what we
all the
do.
way.
Right? That's what we do. From the first engagement to the end of life.
Okay.
And the third thing, which what we are showcasing here, is we are the only software vendor in our industry that is truly and only multi-tenant cloud.
Wow.
There's a lot of hocus pocus, I do hosting, I do single tenant, I host something here, the
Okay.
rest is hosted somewhere in the world. So we are only multi-tenant cloud, which comes with all of the true benefits of moving to a multi-tenant cloud, which means you're always on, innovation is instantly there, no more upgrades, no more updates, low total cost of ownership, fast time to value, quick ROI. So all the things that we're putting in place, this is really our global strategy. I'm responsible for everything outside of the Americas, which is a small region, as you know, and the Middle East with Amel being the general manager here, not only looking after the Gulf states, but also the Middle East and Africa is a very, very high important growth region for us.
Excellent. Excellent. This takes me to Amel. Amel, you joined this year. I mean, and we all know in Infor, and I'm sure you were so excited, and that was something that you really want to do. So, how successful was the last 9 months since you joined Infor? Tell us about your great exposure.
Yes. First of all, I cannot express how proud and honored to be leading Infor business in the region. It has been a great experience for me so far. Infor, it's really a company that I have no doubt in my mind will be able to make miracle in the region. Because as JJ has mentioned, we put our heart and soul into the customer, into serving customers, and this is where we differentiate ourselves.
This is amazing.
Yes, that's again, everyone can sell software, but we have our ingredient of success in the region. As you know, the region is transforming rapidly, and we truly believe we do have what it takes to win in this region. Now, when I reflect back on what we have accomplished since I have joined, first of all, we were spending some time in honing on our strategy. So we did not want to be growing everywhere and in every industry. We have precisely decided there is those industries that we're very strong at. We are mapping those to what the market is demanding. So that's from one dimension. The other dimension, we truly believe that we cannot have all countries in the region. So we made the conscious decision as well, which country we're going to be investing with our resources and which country we're going to be
in the Middle East.
Yes, in the Middle East.
Which is the most important one?
Honestly, I would say in terms of priority, all countries are important.
Whatever.
But we are prioritizing.
It's a very dangerous question.
We are prioritizing the UAE and the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
Okay, I mean, it's a bang on answer. Of course, all respect to all countries, but yes, I agree.
Yes.
UAE and KSA.
Definitely, and I can just touch on in terms of the growth. We have actually our growth within 9 months has really exceeded our expectation. We have again, because we're focusing on the cloud growth, we have grown 3 digits in 1 year.
3 digits?
Yes, 3 digits in 1 year.
Yeah, we are not measuring in percentage anymore.
Yes.
We're measuring in factor X.
Yes,
amazing.
And in 5 years, actually, we have a goal of quintuple this number.
In 5 years?
Yes, in 5 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's really amazing. I can feel, the passion that you have, and that's obvious, and that's really nice. This is one of the greatest interviews I had. You feel the energy, and really, it's amazing. I'm back to you.
Yes.
With another question. How does your cloud-based software, technical?
Yes.
How does your cloud-based software solutions and ERPs help organizations increase efficiency and productivity? And for which industries? I want to say.
Yes, of course.
So
So first, before I get there, you see, Amel is a very humble person, which I'm not that humble, so I can give you precise numbers.
I should be careful.
So Amel talks about five-folding our business in 5 years. I actually think we're going to tenfold our business in 5 years.
10.
Yeah. So I think it's going to be
Five,
way
10.
See,
five.
my target,
It's going to be
my
way
new
more
target.
successful than what Amel is playing. No. So our how do we very concretely help? We believe in industry. We believe in customer value, and we believe in a true cloud. We have combined these three things, and the industries we serve is really the hardcore manufacturing industries, with all variations from aerospace defense to manufacturing, machinery, automotive.
High profile accounts.
So high profile accounts. It is the process industries, so distribution, equipment rental, food and beverage, these kind of businesses. And the third pillar we are focused on is healthcare. Right. So we are.
Healthcare is important.
Absolutely. So this is really the three industry buckets that we are really focused on, and what we are really good at. Now, if you want to be really good in an industry, you need to have an industry specific solution. Now the problem is everybody
customized or tailor-made.
It's customization is a very negative word in our industry. Customization means you're changing the source code. A pre-configured industry-specific solution that meets their needs as high as possible. Now the problem is you can never meet 100% of requirements of every customer. So your cloud needs to be capable to allow for customizations. We don't call it customizations, we call it extension. An extension is a customization in the cloud. You don't hear anybody else talk about it because nobody else has figured it out yet. It took us 5 years to develop that technology, which is why I'm very happy to speak openly about it. Good luck, guys, to catch up. Okay, so industry specific, pre-configured, value generating, and in the multi-tenant cloud. So once it's up and running like a clock. So that's really the strategy.
That's very articulate, JJ, to the point, and really, I like the way you interpret and you highlight things. But definitely, I mean, this needs probably another interview with you. Definitely, I would like to, Amal. I would like to know what are your ambitions for Infor in the Middle East.
In addition to the tenfold that JJ was mentioning earlier, of course, the growth is going to be, the number one driver for us, and that growth needs to be in the cloud. No doubt about ourselves, about this in our mind. We have a very clear vision on how we're going to be accomplishing this growth. We will be, as I said before, we will be focusing on those industries, those focus industries that we have spoken about. We are going to develop our ecosystem, because we are true believer, in order for us to reach this growth, we're not going to do it on our own. So we are developing our ecosystem, and even within the development of the ecosystem, we are going industry specific as well. So we will have a partner that will specialize in manufacturing, another one in distribution, just for us to have the whole picture. And then again, we cannot grow without putting our customer at the center of everything what we do. And we are a true believer of that. So I'm not just talking the talk. We want customer to reach that time to value much quicker. I want them to harness the benefit of us investing in our solution. And then last but not least, we do have a very ambitious plan to invest in the region. And in 2022, for me, that will be the year, because it's not only for 2021 to 2022, but we're going to be investing for the future.
Amazing. Well, I mean, that's great thing to hear. I will conclude with JJ. I'm sure you have strategy in place, and after 2 years, right? 2018, this is the first contribution in GITEX.
Correct.
So I have 2 questions. What is your promise or the brand promise to the consumers? And do you think at this time marketing is important? It can be a rival or a great help to help you achieve your strategies and your goals?
Absolutely. Let me start from the back. Of course, marketing is an important part of what we do. But to be brutally honest, you will always find somebody else who's willing to spend more money and to create more noise than what we do. So for us, it's not about to have a battle on marketing. To us, it is about, coming to your first part of the question, is fulfilling our promises of generating customer value. My promise to you is we will never disappoint you. You join us, you will never leave. That's the promise. It's very simple, right? Is the land of unfulfilled promises? We're going to fulfill the promises. Very simple.
And that's really something great. Yes, I mean, fulfilling promises has been always a challenge. I agree with JJ. Doesn't mean that other companies, they don't fulfill promises, but it's generally, if we talk about simple details, and I understand what you mean, it is challenging to really fulfill the promises until the end, especially with a long-term engagement and such important and challenging also type of business. I would like to thank you today for being our guest, Amel, and it's a pleasure. And JJ, I can tell you honestly, can't get enough. I mean, I'm sure we should have another interview with you.
Absolutely.
Especially you are here.
Anytime.
Hopefully we will talk to the marketing team. I think you have a lot of information, and I think, and I know from my experience in media, that really the audience of TechxMedia Media is in need for details and for informations about the products, the promises, and what you have in terms of strategy as well to do. Thank you very much. I wish you a pleasant day today and the second day of GITEX. This is Shadi Dawi, Chief Program Director from TechxMedia Media. We are in GITEX 2021 from Dubai. It is the biggest technology exhibition in the region and one of the biggest in the world. Today, as I said yesterday, we have 6 exhibitions at the same time: artificial intelligence, and we have also blockchain summit. We have also GITEX Future Stars. We have also FinTech Search, and all those exhibitions are in GITEX this year. I wish you a pleasant day today and stay tuned with us. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Shad.